I've been asked to share with you the final steps of a transaction and working to increase your referral base. You know, surveys say that the majority of buyers don't remember the name of their real estate agent after their transaction is concluded. This is a big problem for most of our agents, because what it means that there are no referrals from your former clients. The best way to get referrals, obviously, is to prospect. And by allowing your clients to do that for you and send you referrals, that's where you increase your business. So your final steps are how to get your clients to remember you and what kind of examples to use. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to begin the process by talking about during escrow and what you should be doing during escrow and even before. And those things are a very good communication system with your clients. Either texting, tweeting, emailing, writing notes to them, or just simply a phone call to keep them up to date during their transaction. The more you communicate, the more you're going to find that they are going to feel like you have their best interest at heart. Now, some of the techniques that I use, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you now, are some of the things that I do to follow up after the escrow, to keep them remembering who I am. The first thing that I do is as we come to the end of the year, maybe November or December, I start to put together a package of settlement statements, HUD-1s, for every buyer that I had during the year. And at the end of the year, I wish them a happy holiday and send them their HUD, so that what they can do is they have it handy to be able to give them to their tax accountant so that they can include all of the costs on their taxes. That's the first thing that I do to relay my interest in them after the transaction is over. The other thing that I do is during the transaction, I always find out when their birthdays are. I find out when their anniversary is. I always make note of their home anniversary, of buying their new home, and all of those dates I put into a calendar, and that calendar tells me when to send out either a hard note or to send out an e-card. And I use Lillian, oh, I forgot her name, I apologize for that, but I use an e-card program, and that program allows me to send out e-cards to them at any time over the next 10 years. I continue to stay in touch with my clients for a minimum of 10 years. So I also, which is something you might want to look into, is how to follow up for 10 years, because after 10 years, you know, you've got quite a few clients and you can't just put them all on a calendar. So there are a couple of techniques that you can use. One, you can do it yourself on a calendar, or you can use what we call a CRM software program, and that's a client relations manager program. And basically what you do is you put your clients and all of their information into this program with their addresses and their birth dates and every other date that you want to remember. Then, as those dates come up, the program actually sends out cards for you. Now, usually they're by email, so the CRM software programs are email programs. So it's important that your clients use email, and it's important that you keep up to date if there are any changes with their email address. That's going to be very important for you to do. And then the third way of following up, it's more expensive, obviously, but that's to hire an assistant who's going to be doing your marketing. And that marketing includes your follow-up. In order to be really successful, you have to prospect. The easiest way to prospect is to let your clients do it for you. And that's the final step.